Okay, so I've had several people ask me about three-way calls, and three-way calls are one of the most powerful tools in our business. So I definitely think it's an important topic. You know, if you're in the home-based business, you know, you're a network marketer, you definitely want to utilize three-way calls, at least for some of your key prospects, especially when you're new. You know, I mean, first and foremost, that's how I learned how to do three-way calls. I just started doing three-way calls. I just started doing them. I got my upline on the phone. I got my mentor on the phone with some of my prospects. And, you know, the bottom line is they would ask the questions to my upline, and I got to kind of like earn and learn at the same time, meaning they would have questions that I wouldn't know the answer to, or maybe I had a certain answer in my mind. And it was interesting because my mentor would always give them a different answer, you know, than what I would have said. So I think doing three-way calls, they're just imperative, especially again when you're new. You know, you got friends, you got prospects. They have questions, they have interest in the business, maybe about being a customer, maybe about getting involved in the opportunity, maybe about the compensation plan. Three-way them into your upline, and when you're doing a three-way call, you want to make sure you edify and introduce your mentor to that brand new person. So, you know, for instance, let's say I've got my friend Bob, and Bob wants to get some questions answered, and I'm brand new. I'm going to get him on the phone with my upline, and I'm going to edify my upline. I'm going to talk about their success, all the people they've helped, how they have 100% of the information, and, you know, I'm going to connect the two of them, and, you know, also set the stage. I'm going to let them know why we're doing the three-way call. You know, I'm going to say, you know, hey Ted, this is Bob. Bob wants to know more about the compensation plan. And, you know, Bob, just so you know, Ted's one of the top executives in the whole world, helped a lot of people have success. He knows, you know, the business inside and out, and he can answer the questions you have about the compensation plan and anything else. I know he's very busy, but he's willing to give us a few minutes. You want to really set the stage, all right? Set the tone. You know, you want to also maybe in turn edify Bob, Ted. You know, hey Ted, just so you know, Bob's a good friend of mine. We grew up together. He's got a construction business or a real estate company, and he's really interested in supplementing his income, or he's interested in having more time freedom, you know, to spend, you know, traveling or spend time with his family, whatever. So you want to kind of, you know, set that up. You know, don't just say, hey Bob, this is Ted, this is Bob, and just, you know, that's it. You know, you want to make sure you edify, you know, kind of, again, set it up so your mentor knows why we're doing the three-way call, a little bit about, you know, Bob knows a little bit about Ted knows a little bit about Bob, and then after that, just be quiet, stop talking. Meaning you just want the two of them to get to know each other. You know, let your upline do the work for you. You know, they know what they're doing. They've done many three-way calls, so let them be the expert. Let them do what they do best. And at the same time, not only is that going to make you money, but you're going to learn how to do three-way calls, because at some point you're going to be that expert. You know, one of your business partners might want to get you on the phone with one of their prospects a couple months from now on a three-way call. And the reason you're going to know how to do a three-way call, because you did three-way calls when you were new. So it's the experience. You get to earn and learn. It's a beautiful concept. And if you don't know how to physically do a three-way call, by the way, learn. That's a pretty important thing to learn. I mean, you know, some people say, well, I've never done a three-way call. Okay, great. At one point, I had never tied my shoes before. At one point, I had never, you know, used a phone before. At one point, I didn't know how to use a phone. And then I learned, and now I know. So clearly, using the phone is something we do. The three-way call is something that it's a tool for your business. You should learn how to do three-way calls, not just so you can utilize your mentor, utilize your upline, but at some point your team is going to need your support, need you to do three-way calls. So if you learn how to do them now, when you build that team, which you'll build faster because you did them, you'll know how to do three-way calls. So that's it. You know, introduce your mentor to as many people as you can, especially your sharp contacts, and you know, do a good job of edification. And after that, just be quiet and let them do what they do. All right, everybody have an awesome day. See ya.